Now time for another Bricks and Minifigs store haul. Yep, went down to the Bricks and Minifigs store in Madison. Let's see, when did we stop there? I think it's when I had my appointment at the ENT surgeon, the follow-up, when they told me I'm good to go. So we stopped over the Bricks and Minifigs store, which is on the other side of town from where the hospital is. Cruised over there and bought some used Lego sets and one new one. But basically what I got was some sets that are still available to get, new in the box. And they had these at a real good price. I was like, you know what? I was going to get them because, they were there. So I got them. No, I really got them. And my wife was with me and she's like, how many more do you need? I was like, yeah, I'm just going to keep buying them. And that's what I did. But okay, so seriously now, this is what I got. I got the Daily Bugle tower here, which is in pieces now. When we got it, it was together, and we put it in the box. It didn't survive the trip. That's to say, we're a couple hundred miles from Madison, where the store is, and by the time we got home, it had came apart in the box. So what I'm going to try to do is maybe see if I can get it back together, in sections without having to taking it completely apart. The set itself looks like it has been together for a little while. Whoever owned it, it's got some like tan brown dust in there, so it must have been a dusty environment where they had it, but it's not a big deal, but it can be cleaned up. It's just a matter of going through it. I would say it's about 75% together. Just a matter of putting things back on. The question is do I want to do that or just take it completely apart? Okay, so moving on from there, I picked up this, let's see what is this older set. Let me see if I can get the manual over here where you can see it. It's missing the number 1 book, but it is this older 4645. It's like a shipping pier dock type of thing. Maybe you've seen this set before, but it was sitting there and it was all together. I was like, I definitely want that. And then Lego came out with those new shipping dock, unloading dock things. And I was like, hey, this will go really good with, those new ones. So I grabbed that and it is here in front of me. I just got to put it back together. Most of it, we took it apart just so it fit in the bags or in the box. Normally I don't take them apart, but in this case, the guys at the store did, and they broke them down quite a bit. Normally more than what I would do, but it's okay. We got them though. And here's the crane portion that goes over here, and then the transport truck that goes with it. So I think that's a good used set. I don't have the prices, the tag. Well, I have some tags here that says what the prices are, but I don't remember what I did with them. They're here somewhere. Okay, anyway, moving on. Man, me and my insanity. Okay, have you seen this guy before? The big giant minifig guy. Well, I got one of these in the box, and I saw this one. I was like, you know what? I want to have 2 of them. So I picked this one up, and I don't know if you can see this over on the side. Just went ahead and grabbed them because there's a really good price on them. So I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Even though I got what I can put together, but here I get to see it. Okay. What's that? Looks like his hand came off. But so yeah, this is just another set that, if you've never been to the Bricks and Minifigs store, it's like a kid in a candy shop. You go in there, and you see all these sets that are put together, and you're just like, oh, I want that one, I want this one, I want that one. Can't have them all, but you can come close. But they now sell used ones, but they also sell a lot of new sets. I think Lego and the guy who owns the store was telling me that the Lego itself, the company, and the Bricks and Minifigs stores have worked out a deal somehow. Something to do about selling more new sets, like Walmart or Target or, you know, the other stores that do. So they got the ability to sell just about any new set that you can get from like Lego.com or wherever. But anyway, they still sell a lot of used sets. So, but the point is, you go in there and you see all the used ones, but you also now see all the new ones, which is really nice because their inventory is way bigger now. Anyway, so what do we got? Yeah, the big minifig guy. He has, I don't know if you've ever seen this one before. Let's see if I can shift this over here. He has let's see. It's like a minifig that's inside of here. I can't remember how to get it off. I think he's in the face of him, but oh well. I can't remember how it came off. If it hinged down or what it was, but there's actually a minifig inside of here. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Oh, almost forgot something over here. So, you know, I had my my oral surgeon for dental. You know, since I had this cancer surgery, I had some dental changes. That's why I still sound funny. But my wife saw these. I've been meaning to pick up something for the surgeon and his nurse dental assistant, even though it's dental and he has a stethoscope. But I wanted to grab these for them as gifts, and they're the flashlight or the lights, you know, for a keychain. I thought these were pretty cool. I think they were like, $7 or $8. LED light in them, and you press on the front here, right there on his chest, and then you get a light. So, and it's the same way for the nurse or assistant light over here. Buttons are on the front. So I grabbed these. They have different ones there. If you've never been there, there's all kinds of these little keychain things. These make nice little gifts to give to, you know, friends, family, adults. If you're into Legos, but you want to give them something that kind of says it's about you to give to them, give them something like this. Okay, let's see what's next. All right. Here in the back, let me see if I can move some things around. You have to excuse my mess here, but this area, we just kind of brought them in and set them down. Let's see, what's this here? This is for the Daily Bugle stuff. No, that's for this, for the pier thing. So make sure that stays there. All right, and then we got the barge or the boat for that ship. I mean, for that docking thing. Believe it or not, I picked up another Lego, the new truck. Now, I just put one of these together, and for the life of me, I don't know why I bought it. It was sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna grab it. So I did. Now I have two of them together. But you know, I noticed something about the Lego truck, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you've ever seen this. If you take the tractor portion, and if it's just sitting there, I noticed this the other night, the room is somewhat dark in here, and the reflection of these, of the lights, they look like they were silver looking, like they were lit up. You have to angle it just right where it's sitting there, and you'll be able to see. It looks like the lights were on. I was like, wait, that is pretty awesome that it has a reflection like that. If you have this truck, you know, set it somewhere and see if you can just see where it looks like that. Can't see it here, but still, it's kind of this weird thing that jumped out at me. I was like, wait, I don't remember any Lego vehicles doing that before. I'm not quite sure why that one did, but maybe it's just the angle it was setting at by the lights. Might have just caught my eye, you know? Okay, I got my camera on a tripod here. I'm gonna have to just kind of shift it over to the other side. And, not really a tripod, but it's gonna do. Okay, So moving on, you can see over here, well, I don't know if you can see that, I got the Avengers Tower. Now, why I picked that one up, I have no idea. I think it's just my OCD thing. I saw it on the shelf next to the Daily Bugle, and I was like, I'm gonna get that too. Even though I got one in the box. But it came with the manuals as well, which are back here. So, same scenario with this one. It came apart in the box. So you can see over here how it's in sections and pieces. So we're gonna have to figure that one out too. Put it back together, or should we take it completely apart and put it back together? Tell me what you would do. Put in the comments. Do you think it would be more fun to take it completely apart and make sure it's done right and put together? Or try to put it back together in sections based on the way that it is? I mean, both ways are easy and hard, you know, because sometimes trying to piecemeal it back together can be a little difficult. And of course, the time it would take to take it completely apart and start all over, well, you know how that would be. But seriously, what do you think? You think I should take it apart or try to put it back together? Okay, so there's the Avengers Tower. And then, okay, here in the front, I picked up a bunch of these train rail cars. You can also use them for semi-trucks. So they were like $2, $3 a piece. I was like, you know what? If I want to make my own train cars, I pick these up. Because you really need this plate right here in order to do it. Then there's this style, a bigger one. Well, you can do train cars in other ways, you know, in sections, but this is the actual train car, you know, base itself. So I picked a bunch of those up. And let's see, what was this one here? These are like $4 because of the size and the shape. And then, let's see, I picked up like what, 4? I think I bought them all. And yeah, let's see, one black one like this. Then I picked up some, you know, the actual train, excuse me, the trucks that go under the trains. The wheel assemblies are where they come, the bogies, I think. So they have 4, at least I got 4 of them. I have some in the drawers over here too, but so that way I can build a couple of train cars, you know, different ones that just don't come with a set. Okay, so my video is getting a little long. I'm gonna show, okay, see back there in the back, that 8404, that one was new in the box, but it's an older set. So public transport set, 864 pieces. I was surprised they had it new in the box considering how old of a set it is. The funny thing is, I might have one on the shelf. I just haven't looked yet. But I see that's why I bought it. I didn't think I did. Because being an older public transport, you know, that 8404 number is quite old. Okay, let's see. I think there's that. And one other thing. Let's see. This right here, the last thing I'm going to show you, it kind of caught me by surprise. And I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. I'm going to put it in the downtown, in the park, you know, where the fountain is. And I was like, you know, I want to have a band there, right? An actual musical act or something. But then, so I was looking for, you know, I was going to make my own minifigs, some guitars, you know. Picked up some guitars. And then, I think I got some drum sets back there too. But then, the guy from the store, the owner, he comes out and goes, hey, I got a really cool band if you want it, if you want to buy it. I was like, okay, what is it? And guess what it is? It is the greatest band in the world, Kiss! Yeah, Kiss, the rock band. Have you ever seen these guys? I've never seen them in concert. But man, their sets are pretty cool though. So, they got all their makeup on, right? And then you got the, what's that? Peter Chris back there on drums. I'm trying to do this where you can see it. Where it says Kiss. And then, where's that? You got Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, Gene Simmons, and Peter Chris on the drum set back there. It was a little expensive, $75. But, I mean, come on, it's Kiss. This is awesome band, man. These guys were a big time band back in the day. I mean, they're still good now, but you know, the music, you know, Kiss Army, how many people remember that? You older folks might. Younger folks, you might have never heard of it, but you should look it up, man. What Kiss was about back in the day, when you were a teenager, it was freaking amazing. So yeah, got that bad boy. I'm gonna put it in the, I might even be on stage for it. So yeah, I think that was about it. But okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. A little long, of course, but it takes time to explain all these things. And I'll see if I can get some more videos up. I think my wife is working on a video now. So we're going to try to keep them coming, make them crazier. I think people like it when I'm like slap happy and goofy. I'm not slap happy at the moment, but I'm goofy. I think I'm there already. All right, so anyway, see you next time. Appreciate you coming to the channel. And if you haven't liked and subscribed and did all those things, if you want to, go for it. I appreciate it. We sure would. We're getting close to 400 subscribers. I think we're at 397. Not that it's a big deal, but it'd be nice to see 400. We don't do any monetary thing. We just like having subscribers, and we do it all for fun. All right, so we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.